stream last time, so I might only make this stream maybe an hour or two. But yeah, no. As you know, in the last episode, the water tower got destroyed, fortunately. And I've played the game, so I know who did it. And I hate that person.
Oh,
well.
hello! Lovely day today, isn't it? And again, isn't every day lovely and fabulous, Sandrock? I've actually been meaning to tell you about something. You see,
no.
I consider a lot of people to be my friend, even if they don't always feel the same way about it. But you,
Okay.
I think you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Yeah! I just know we're gonna be friends forever! And
Really?
when you're around, I feel like I can do anything. So, here's my idea. If you're up for it,
Okay.
it's probably not news to you that sometimes out in the desert there are wild arcs roaming around. You remember arcs, right? Correct!
Resistance?
Ooh, just hearing you say it sends shivers down my spine. shouldn't have
Okay,
even
that
asked.
doesn't sound right.
You know the type. Tree choppers, cactus poachers, lunch bag stealers, litter bugs, jaywalkers, jugglers, and worst of all, water wasters.
So I got a question. What the hell is a jaywalker in this world?
I'd
Because
like
you
to
don't have
commission
cars.
from you a weapon. A weapon so powerful that it will take care of those arcs once and for all. That's right. Those arcs will be gone forever. I'd like you to get me some flowers.
This is the most cringe mission I ever had to do, in my opinion.
Flowers that will kill them with kindness. I believe
Or
that if we
maybe we
show
could just,
these
you
arcs
know,
the beauty of life up close,
punch them.
well, there's no way they could continue to wallow in their arcsy ways. What do you say?
I don't have the heart. to break
Fantastic!
this hard.
I knew I could count on you. Here are some seeds to
I
do
if
the
it involves
deed,
romance,
plus
but
a
not when
few
it's like
extra
this.
for
He's
yourself.
Like a child.
Just grow them in your garden like usual, and let me know when you're ready to obliterate those water wasters. With kindness.
I don't have the heart to break his. He's such a goofball that I just can't do it. I want to, but I can't. It's just, I can't do it. Does he have a time limit on his? No. Cool. Alright. Avio, do you have any more tea leaves? Please do. Dang it! Half an hour too early. When did I get a waste bag? Alright. Oh. Actually, before I do any of that, will there be any new, you know, just off the top of my head, random things I can craft? No! Apparently not. Oh, might as well buy the cheaper ones. And sell him all the crap. I'm not getting rid of that. Yep, I think that's enough. Onto here. It is paying a lot. Oh, actually have 4 right now. Oh, by the way, if you already have a commission and you try to accept another one on top of that one, even if it says you have 1 more commission you can do for the day, it's not gonna let you. Oh, and you guys get to find out what I meant by I know who lives in that house. I know who lives there. From what I said in the last stream, because you're about to find out.
Thank you.
Put me out the game, please. Yay, the super dew dropper is gonna be due tomorrow. Now I just gotta upgrade the other stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go to Arvio real quick. Buy the tea leaves for Pablo. Give those tea leaves to Pablo. And then be on my way for that main mission. What? Oh man. Oh, at least it's 9 days. I just gotta get 2 more. It means 2 days of waiting. Avio, you could have at least got more tea leaves in.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Because you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mion. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
And
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk
So
in.
we're in agreement then.
Elsie, no!
Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble? Shoot.
You've been caught.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure.
I'm all for it.
Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
Oh yeah, cool, calm, collected. Just like me.
I'd say you're a wild card.
All right,
actually.
you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing. Especially not to my pa.
Oh, believe me, I don't want to talk to him. I
well,
might stay there
then,
until I'm 50.
shall we? The sooner we get
all
through
this
this, the sooner I can fix that
Stories.
window.
All of his thousands.
Hunker in,
And
you two.
thousands
Spread
of
out and look for
stories.
clues.
I know this music all too well.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. Let's look around then.
That's a massive picture to own.
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
No, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes, way. Take a look.
I've become a detective.
hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding. Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I've brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. All right, let's spread out and keep looking.
Why is my sensitivity for this so low?
Howlett? Who could that be? Precisely, no doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes, of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to ship from Monster Hunter to Doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later. Oh, what a lovely picture! Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that, I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
No, I'm pissed off at you now, Mian. You just pushed me into a door and glitched me a little bit. My controller just played up.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course
No.
not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of... You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means Arvio got these recipes from Haru, which means Arvio might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask Arvio what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore. These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs. I think we better not get the Civil Corps involved just yet. We did just break and enter a crime scene. Who might know about Logan and the bombs? Bingo! Pen's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
All I has to say about Penn is he better sleep with one eye open.
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow, I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh? I am?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's... Exactly! I can see it now. It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is. This must be Logan's pause equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think? Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out already, too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual backpatting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. look at that insignia! I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Oh, phooey, had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this? I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. I've been doing this investigating thing forever. Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs, and perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie.
Well, you're
I know
lucky
your heart is in the right
that
place.
the silver core think
And
I'm
hey,
cool.
don't
Well, at
talk like
least
it's
one
over.
thing so
Maybe
far.
there really is. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
Okay. Now you know who lives here. Logan! And Haru.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something
Say
smooth.
the word and I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work.
Look at Elsie. I'll take him out. I'll take
All
him.
right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back, guys. Guys, watch out. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun run, isn't it? Go back to my house real quick. I got a letter! Thank you, Heidi. You beautiful woman, you. Oh, just not to grow. Hello, my little geckos. Do me a favor today, and I would like you to dig. Okay. Grab these. This. These. Those. Whatever's in these. filling. Oh. Apparently I didn't get that option yet, so. Do that, make 3 more of those. Here, that. And then one. Wire and wire. Okay, while everything is cooking. Nice, there's alright, just use those. Actually, while I'm still around here. Alright. Better upgrade that fully so that way it's max. Here he is, the boxing man himself, Bogan Jack.
G'day. Oi. Oi. Oi.
I'm not even saying fighting words! Oh boy. Bogan. You need to calm down. Why do you have backup this time? You didn't have backup last time! Back up, bro. I'm sick of this creature. Oh! You did get me. I won't deny that. You did get me. Unfortunately, you will not meet me again. Oh. Yeah, missed! No! No, you did. You got me. You got me. You got me. Ow. We're at health. I'm not actually strong. Oh, shit! die!
Yeah.
That! This is bullshit! I didn't ask for a fight! Wait, is the event today or tomorrow? Oh, it is tomorrow. Okay. I wouldn't mind that other piece, but I just remembered I need to go get steel bars. So off to this place. And I'm doing this until we start our next stream for Conan. If anyone is interested at all. That's the piece I'm missing. Oh, you sneaky fucks. You stuck it in there on purpose. Now I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Should have 5. Yep, I have all the pieces to make the kitty. I might actually break these now. Oh, right. It's a kiss, not a... It's not one of the middle ones. I keep forgetting that. Wait, seriously? No, I'm gonna just buy him back. I don't have to buy that. Can't escape from here. Awesome. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Excuse the hell out of me every time you get shot. I'll be right back, everyone. Sorry. And I'm back again. Apologies about that. Anywho. The outfit I'm wearing. Oh my god, no. Here. Let's get to mining up all these and then trying to figure out a way out of here without dying. No! Ah! Alright, I'm just gonna take it as I should actually have just left the ruins. Damn, did all that work thinking there was gonna be more ores to mine, didn't realize that was the end of the bloody area. Wah wah wah. Oh well, let's get my character back home. Tomorrow she'll be building a whole new water tower. I will be right back. back. Sorry everyone, my niece is throwing a fit over her movie not playing on her phone. So I had to help. Most entitled niece I've ever had. Hey my gecko, what are you doing outside the homestead? Well, shit. Oh, they give cool slither as well? Good to know.
Howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself,
Okay,
but
I'll see.
to be honest,
I'll
I
bite.
can't rightly stand
Yeah,
listening to
listen
half
to
the
you.
folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready? Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Okay. Gig. There you go. Your job for today is to dig again. Let's see. Pardon me. Well, we're in dire need of granite. So then So I'm just going to do it the way I did it in the first game, which is honestly very stupid. It's a quick way to get items fast. They might sell some here. Hey, Rocky. Alright, you done. Okay. Oh, I have a point? When did I get that? Put it on rocks. Oh yeah, recycling the water tower. I forgot I could do that. Whoa, there's a lot of gold missions today. Why is Elsie still at my door? Owen! And why not?
Hey there! How you holding up? Yeah, not that night. But he came into the saloon that day with Haru, and they were acting real strange, buying up a lot of supplies. It was later that I heard that they blew up the temple in an attempt to get Howlett out, and the old man died in the blast. Frankly, even if Logan did manage to get Howlett out of quarantine, it would have endangered us all with the disease. Real sad story. Other than that, though, I'm afraid I don't know much of anything. Hey there! How you holding up? Wow, where'd you dig up an old relic like that? Yep, that's me in the background. But I can't say I remember too much about this day. Oh, people were always getting married in the blue moon back then. Logan's ma. What was she like? I can barely remember her face if not for this photo. She skipped town not too long after Logan was born. Shocked everyone with that move. Hardly worth mentioning Logan's old man. Howlett took it the hardest. But you'd never have guessed it from this photo. Looks like a match made in heaven. Except for the tear down the center, I guess. When Howlett came back with the disease and was put in quarantine by the church, Logan really lost it. He started shouting for them to release his paw outside the temple door. Understandable. Howlett was all he had his whole life. Well, that's not completely true. I considered Logan a friend once. I really just hope he sees through all this madness and turns himself in. Then maybe the healing can begin. So you're trying to find out more about Logan, huh? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's all pretty weird. Never heard of a decent fella going bad so quick like that. My hope through all of this is that nobody else gets hurt.
Me and you have different
Well,
hopes there, because I'm hoping
good
four
luck
people
with
in
whatever
this
it
town
is
get
you're
very
doing.
hurt from him.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I was just gonna say that. I may sound cruel to say that, but there's 4 people in your town. One that I wouldn't mind just like out of the 4, just yes, there. The rest, throw them to the wolves and watch them burn. That's all I gotta say. I'm not saying something. Usually I'm not.
Dear departing Dahlias.
Oh
Please have a
no.
seat.
Someone, come on! We're losing the views of Sandrock. That's the beauty of the desert flower make you weak at the knees. Don't worry, take home a photograph. Show your friends and relatives the wonders that is the desert rose.
Yeah, let me get one of those desert rose ones.
Certainly, sir. And while you're at it, why not take one of these as well?
No, just that one will do. In fact, let me get 5 of them.
Me too. I saw them first. They're mine, I tell ya.
Aha! There's no need to rush, everyone. So, what do you think, our beautiful desert rose? It deserves its reputation, no?
She most certainly does.
Avio, stop!
She? I don't think a photograph has a gender, sir.
Cut the malarkey, shopkeep. A dozen desert roses. Chop, chop.
Right away, sir.
Dude, stop! Stop!
The strangest thing is happening. Everyone is just obsessed with this photo in particular. What could it be? I don't get it. I just wish I knew more about photography. Well, in any case, time to buy a photo? Hey, sis. Wanna buy a photo?
Avio! What are you doing? What is the meaning of this? You're selling pictures of me?
Huh? No! Oh, this one. Well, yes, you're in it, but no! I was just telling the builder here, there's something about the composition of this photo that really resonates with people. It's just a happy coincidence you're featured in it. Hey, you're gonna be famous.
There's nothing happy about this, nor is it any semblance of coincidence. Tourists have been pestering me constantly, asking me to sign this photo, calling me the Desert Rose. Explain that, Avio!
Ah, the title of the photo is Desert Rose. That's my new name for Sandrock. But they call you. Oh no. Ton, you creepy tourist!
Don't play dumb with me. You honestly expect me to believe you had no idea? It's been days. Even so, this was an extremely careless venture.
You are kind to say so, but my sister is right. I've been a fool.
Avio, you would do well to develop some foresight whenever concocting these schemes of yours. This is doubly true whenever your plans involve an unwitting accomplice. If you're ever not sure, Light, just ask me. I will be returning to my shop. My only hope is that my path is not blocked by the rabid tourists that you have wrought, brother. Goodbye.
Wow, she's really mad. Even more so than that time I ruined her kiln trying to make a pizza in it. An art stand. The thought of those greasy tourists smudging up those photos in their slimy grip, gawking over my poor sister. I can't take it! I've got to get those pictures back! Really? You'll help with this too? You really have a big heart. Alright, let's split up.
Alright.
These guys couldn't have gone far.
Aggressive.
Just be on the lookout for anyone creepy. Do whatever it takes to get those photos back. Without breaking the law, I suppose.
Okay, but I'm still gonna beat the shit out of them. Okay, product recall. I'm gonna add that immediately because I need to find those dudes. And it is. I see him. I'm on my way. You, give me the photo.
You want my Desert Rose photo? Hey, you're in luck. I was looking for a way to do a good deed today. Here you go. Now I'm off to Atara to commit more tax fraud.
I have nothing to say to that. That is just bizarre you'd even suggest doing that.
Hey, I overheard your conversation with the shopkeeper guy and the Desert Rose. I was hoping you wouldn't notice me, but now that you're directly confronting me, I can't say no. Here you go.
3 more scumbags to grab them all. Seriously, RBO, that was a bad move. Even I wouldn't accept that as an apology if you'd taken my photo. Same thing. Not that anyone would want a photo of that girl.
Home to the tastiest treats.
Nay. I can't be giving you my Desert Rose photo. 'Tis mine. And I planned for it to comfort me on those lonely nights out at sea. However, were I to hear one good reason why I shouldn't keep it, I might reconsider. I might. Walrus's beard! At last, these photos are being distributed without her knowing? Why, I take this photo from my hands, young desert dweller. I shan't be needing it no more. Mark these old sea dog's words. Any such copy of that there photograph out there, I'll be making sure they finds their way to the bottom of the briny deep. And you can tell that silver-tongued salesman I'll be waiting for him in Davy Jones' locker.
That's her brother. I wouldn't recommend saying that. Oh, whatever. Time to beat the shit out of another fucker. This one. I remember him. Ugh.
Huh? Desert Rose? Photo? Nah, never heard of it. Shove off. Yeah, right. I paid good money for this pic. That I don't have. Hey, I thought I told you to shove off.
I will stab you with the
No
throat,
tradebacks.
man.
You made your decision. Yeah, right. I paid good... No tradebacks. Double? Dang, you're a grade A simp for this girl, huh? Well, I won't say no to cold hard cash, but you better be careful. Don't spend all your hard-earned cash on a girl who doesn't even know who you are, partner.
I'm her friend. For one. And two, there's the simp who wouldn't give the photo back. Me, a simp for a mirror? Please. If anything, I'm a simp for Logan. And a lot of other people who play this game and are after him in particular for a romance partner know exactly what I'm talking about. Plus, the only woman / creature I would ever date that is nuts.
You want that photo?
But, you know, is,
You're gonna have to fight me for
cute.
it.
It has
I'm
to
just
be
kidding. I gave it to your friend already.
Tali
Have a nice day.
Zora. She's so pretty. Especially when she takes her mask off. If you play Mass Effect 3 and you romance her, she takes her mask off for you. It's near the end of the game, obviously, but still. She's so pretty.
You got all the photos? Wow, that was quick! How'd you do it? Goodness, well done! You must really have a way with words. I found it quite difficult to get anyone to part with their photos. Phew. It's finally over. But now, what am I to do with all these photos? You may be right. The only way to be completely sure that no one will ever use these to creep on my sister again is to destroy them. But I paid 50 gold to make all these copies. Tell you what, I'll think on it. In the meantime, why don't you take one as a memento for this whole ordeal? I believe I can count on you to enjoy this photo the way it was meant to be enjoyed. As landscape photography.
To be honest, if I didn't actually zoom into the picture to see if she was in it, I would have actually thought it was nothing but a piece of
Thank you again for all your support through this difficult time. Hopefully, my next business opportunity will have less disastrous results. Catch you around!
I don't think
Hello
so.
there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy.
Sounds suspicious.
It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now, I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru.
In fact, I was going to
Not
give you
only
another
because I
recipe.
consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this.
Oh,
Well,
that's
friend,
good, man.
now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? I think it's
won't.
great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Right now, you can go away. Calling him a barbarian. He hasn't even slaughtered the town yet. How can you call anyone like that barbarian? Want to call him a barbarian? Get the right type of barbarian. Most of them like to
are you
slaughter
okay?
and kill.
He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Oh. This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan! Now I'm the only kid in town.
I mean, not long. I say that because our character can have Alright, Mr. Yan. Do you have new things for me? No, you don't. You suck. You need to be beaten down. I swear to God, I hate you so much. Then again, my favorite scene will pop up later in the game.
Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? Aha, trying to track down that dastardly Logan, are you? Good on you, Skinny. If you do find out where he is, why not tell me first? Skip the civil corps. Skip the paperwork, you know. Make sure Logan gets some real justice. No? I thought we were doing extrajudicial stuff already. It's not such a stretch from what you're doing now. Fine. What do I know? Let me think. The night Logan attacked our temple, I was at home pumping iron. Yes, I believe I was trying to perfect a 300-kilogram clean and press with one finger. But my darn palmar interosseous muscle was acting up. As soon as I heard the explosion, I rushed out of my room to see Burgess knocked out. That's something I see all the time, but what really caught my attention was the exploded temple. I managed to catch a glimpse of Logan riding away with someone, but they were too far gone for me to pursue. Maybe it really is time for me to get a loyal steed to call my own. Nah, I'll just keep training to run faster. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to my story as much as I enjoyed telling it. Say, Skinny Arms, you're a good listener. I'll have to tell you stories more often. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the protectors... What's that? Making bombs now, are we? Haha, finally! You're getting into building cool stuff. I meant to say something to you about all those lame screws and boards and, Oh, I see. Yes, now that you mention it, I believe I have seen these kinds of bombs before. Yes. It's coming back to me. That foul Logan's paramount compatriot used those kinds of bombs as his weapons of choice.
Sometimes we have to fight for what's right. Where there is loss, we bring hope. Technology leads to war. Relics must only be used in self-defense.
A bit cowardly, if you ask me. If you don't have the guts to look someone in the eye as you punch them in the teeth, well, in my book, you shouldn't be fighting at all.
Fight for what's right.
Furthermore, these puny things would hardly scathe a indomitable chevalier such as myself. Hey, it's Skinny Arms. How can the Protector serve you today? No more questions, I agree. There's a very good chance there's something around here that could aid in Logan's apprehension. Do let me know if you come up with anything good.
Where there is darkness,
Oh, hi!
are the light.
You're looking kind of serious. Is everything okay?
Oh, gosh. You want to know about that night? Well, let me think. Everything is a bit fuzzy for me.
I was taking the late shift, helping out with patrols, making sure nobody snuck in to see old Howlett, who was being quarantined. It was a stressful time for all of us, but obviously Logan was affected the most. Sure enough, he showed up and the last thing I remember is me politely explaining to him that going into the temple right then was against the rules. Then everything went black. When I woke up, everybody helped me to my feet and wanted to know what happened, but I didn't really see anything. It's all very sad. I can't help but think if Logan hadn't acted so irrationally, perhaps his father would still be.
No. How
Some things are best not to dwell on. What happened happened. No one wanted it to be this way. Blaming anyone won't bring him back. I think the sooner Logan accepts that and takes responsibility for what he did, well, perhaps the sooner we can have him back in the flock. Maybe the reason no one's talked about this much since you've been here is we are all really sad about the way things turned out. Maybe some people also fear that it's something they did that drove Logan down this path. Logan will come back to the light one day. I'm sure of it. Just make sure to stay safe out there. And remember, we're all in this together, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
We are the light.
I'm not asking you for help. Tilda? It's just Mabel here. I don't speak your mind. Oh, she won't talk to me. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get growled by Hugo. But here we go.
Hey there. Hope the pressure's not getting to you too much. You're trying to find out more information about Logan, huh? Well, ain't that cute? I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. Huh? So what if I did? What was I supposed to do? His mind was made up. If he had half of mine left at all. I'm afraid there ain't much more to know than what's already been known. But I suppose I wouldn't mind you proving me wrong on that. What? Yeah, I made this equipment. So what? I can't hardly be held responsible for everything that moves in and out of my shop now, can I? What are you implying, huh? You got a lot of nerve. Look, I was close with Howlett and Logan as well. What happened to that man was a gosh dang travesty. But that's just the way things are out here sometimes. All it takes is one slip up, and you're gone. I always considered myself to be like an uncle to Logan. I would have taken him in, but I guess he didn't see it that way. I worry about what Logan might do, and I worry about how the more things escalate, the less likely I'm ever gonna see that pup I used to know ever again. There ain't gonna be an amicable settlement at the end of all this, so don't over-involve yourself. Be seeing ya.
Two people I really don't wish to be speaking to. I'm gonna talk to Fang. No one's at your sermon, lady. She's moving.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, now wherever did you find this? You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoction. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened. Now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our Civil Corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
You're right, there are brighter days ahead. Alright, Fang. I need to speak with you. Especially before I go to the sand sledding. Like sand running, or whatever the heck it's called thing. Fang!
No answer? No?
That means Logan hasn't been bad for too long. Good. That boy was never bad to begin with. Always the people that think, oh no, they're a bad guy because they did this. Bro, there's a lot of shit that happens in times. I met a friend who once tried to attack a few people because they tried to restrain her sister. Then those same people cut her brakes and now her sister's dead. 3 days before our birthdays. Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey. Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. We're all rooting for you. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. I got one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately. Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
Cool. I'll try it out next time. Those rocks haven't respawned, have they? Oh, yeah, no, some of them have.
You're looking into the Logan incident, eh? Dreadful stuff. I'm quite displeased to see things turn out the way they did. Not to mention the fallout since. But it can't be helped. To be blunt, if Howlett had stayed out of the ruins we all know are too dangerous to explore, he'd still be alive. Yes, I made the decision to put Howlett under quarantine. Yes, it did enrage Logan and drive him to madness. But I did what was best for the town, and I'd do it again if I had to. It's not a pleasant tale, just like the state of our world, unfortunately.
Debbie!
Thank you.
I can barely see your face because of the leaves. It's like the game doesn't want me to look at your face. Like, don't speak to them. Uh-oh, something's happening outside of the Blue Moon Saloon. Or maybe inside the Blue Moon Saloon.
You did what?
I did what I had to do.
What you did was impulsive. And you put our friend in danger. I was coming up with a plan.
Alright, I reckon when you put it that way, I did what I had to do in order to get things done in a time frame that I could find satisfactory. Which is basically the same thing. Look, here they are now. Everything went fine, right? Well, you didn't get in trouble, did ya?
Regardless, Elsie, you pushed our friend to do something out of their comfort zone. I think you owe the builder an apology.
Aw, shucks. I'm sorry. Sorry you're such a weenie.
Well, if you're safe,
well, I
guess there's no point in getting hung up on what's already happened. Can you guys just promise me that you'll be more careful in the future?
Ain't y'all ever heard of all's well that ends well? Fortune favors the bold. Stupid is as stupid does. I thought y'all were into book learning. Oh, alright, fine. We promise. With that being said, spill the beans! What'd you find out?
I see.
Wow! So, what does it all mean?
I have no idea.
What? Come on, you said talking to everyone would help us solve the case.
Elsie could really do with a little less backseat detectiving right now.
I'm sorry, I'm just all riled up.
I think the best thing we can do for now is just wait until we have something else to go on. Thanks for doing all you did. Your summary on what you learned today was incisive and insightful.
Yeah, you went out there and hit the streets like a real hard-boiled bad egg. In fact, that gives me an idea. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a surprise. No, not one of thems. A real surprise. You just better ready. I'm off.
I'm worried.
Might want to double-check your windows are locked tonight. Nothing more for us to do now. Better just get back to it. See ya!
See ya. So what's that other golden game that was playing off here? It can't have just been that. It was? Oh wow. Well, there goes me in. I'll have to run back to my house and see if any of those bars are done. Oh, sorry, plates. Maybe both are. Nope. Gotta keep playing the waiting game. Oh, at least I got the water tower fixed before the next stream. If there is one, I have no idea if my good friend Amber will be joining us for this one.
You builders did a mighty fine job once again. Just in time, too. I believe our next shipment of water is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Our town owes you two our gratitude. Commissioner, you really ought to handsomely reward these builders for their efforts.
Right. I'll add that to the tab as well.
Tab being your pocket?
Well, bang up job on the water tower, I must say. You know, it's funny. When you and Mian got here, I bet old Mason the two of you wouldn't last a week. Luckily, he's so far off by now, I doubt I'll ever have to make good on that bet. Now, where was I? Ah, that's right. You did such a good job of following orders that I've decided on behalf of the Commerce Guild that you deserved a bonus for all your hard work. Here's the amount promised by the city and 50 goals on top. Haha, that's right. All for you. Don't spend it all in one place. Bye-bye now.
I want to kick you in the face so bad. Wait, what? Ew, I'm buddies with fucking him. No, thank you. I was trying to lower my friendship with him. I'm not fighting Bogan Jack next time. He'll be level 30 by then. You know, I might be able to fight him. I won't do it happily, but yeah. I'm not looking forward to doing this mission. And you'll see what I mean when we get to it. Okay. There's not really much for me to do now. But at this moment in time. I finished the cable guy mission. What do you mean? Oh shit, I have to go to Chi. I need to buy a new blueprint. Okay. So I've gotten all those adapted. I'm gonna need this next. I really don't get why everyone's mad at Slim Shady for the song he made recently. It reminds me of his old stuff from when I was younger. I'm only 24, so yeah. But I used to listen to this stuff with my family. Although people are saying, cancel him, he was rude in these regards. Everyone's rude, mate. You can't handle someone giving you a little bit of shit. and you really need to go back to preschool or something, because obviously you're not an adult and you need to go home to your mother. In my opinion. Don't you come close to me. It may sound rude from me and I might get cancelled for it as well, but if you cannot handle life, just go back to the life that was sheltering you. And if you don't have that, find people that can give you that. That's all I can suggest. Yeah. Or just do what everyone else does and put your mask on your face and pretend that you are happy. That's what I do. After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. As I once heard from Alistair the radio demon. Do I have a feather duster yet? Nope. Should have seen it coming. Alright, gotta try run to the Yakmol station. Okay, rock. Dang it.
Howdy there. Rise and shine? Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles, but I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, 'cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch. Huh? What do you mean? You trying to make me look ungrateful? You trying to make Doodles cry? You really sure you don't want to start raising animals at your workshop? That's what I thought. Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home. Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals? That's you. Always figuring stuff out. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
No worries. That is bloody terrifying. Oh, I like that response. Alright, little buddy. We need you to go digging again. Oh, you don't say. Got it. Got anything new for me, mate? Ha! I'm still above you in rank. Get wrecked. Yay! Two things I absolutely need right now. Let's go earn some money. Wait, would she still be asleep? Yep, she's still asleep. 3, 2, 1. You're open now. Pablo, I have your stuff. Damn you, Pablo! Pablo, my good man. How dare you leave your own shop
Howdy.
before I can give you the commission. Oh, birthday! Wow, that was weird.
Impressive. Thanks.
Sorry. Burgess.
You know,
Take care of
if
trees
it were
again.
just Mason and his diligence-averse style of building, I'm not sure we'd have been able to be back on track in such a timely manner. Who knows what kinds of terrible things might have happened if we had nowhere to store our water. Oh well, no sense in imagining up scenarios to scare myself. I do plenty of that in my own free time.
That's not why I'm here.
Thank you.
Here's your order. Oh no. No, Miguel. And you zoom in on your face. 6 minutes before my real stream. No, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go restore some items and then I'm gonna just... I caught a fly in my hands. That is the first time I've ever done that. How many pieces for the cat am I missing? Oh, I'm not missing anything, I just need more discs. Duly noted. Alright, so I'm gonna just go into my house, see what the extra event was. And then I'm going to have to save and end the stream here because we might be doing our Conan stream straight away, so. In the house, out of the house.
Hello there. I've heard all about you. So glad to finally meet you face to face. I'm Trudy, the mayor of Sandrock. Anyway,
Finally! Hi,
I just wanted to come by and introduce myself, since I just got back in town. We don't get a lot of new folks, so I'm mighty glad you're here. I'd also like to extend an invitation to the next fireside on Sunday. We've got a lot to talk about. No doubt you've heard about what Logan's done. You seem to be adjusting quite well to Sandrock, and we're happy to have you. See you around.
Trudy is literally the nicest person ever. I'd read that, but no. Anywho, I'm gonna save the game and we'll see you in like a couple minutes or so. Unless she's late again. For the, I believe, 5th time in a row. But we'll see. Bye everyone!